retired autistic senior. I was forced to retire due to memory issues. Don't worry, it's not the bad kind, where you forget your friends and family. It's a good kind, where you forget your friends and family. Dear Grace, are you sick and tired of hearing that yet? I would be. However, I need to practice 1 hour a day, and since I refuse to do it in front of a mirror, my only two options are in the library like I am right now, or in the park, where you get to hear the trains and planes and everything else. If I sound different today, it's because I can only hear out of one ear. The other one is clogged up. But the good news is I don't have to wear an earplug at night with it because I can't hear anything out of it anyway. So it actually saves me the trouble. Hi, I'm David. I'm a retired autistic senior. I'm retired, but I'm poor. I'm retired, but I'm poor. Forced to live in a house full of international students. It's all I can afford. I'm lucky, though. On my floor. On my floor. On my floor. I know I've recorded this before, Grace. In fact, this is a transcript from the time I recorded it, not a transcript of the actual what I wrote. However, I've only got 30 minutes recording time left, and I figure this would be a good thing to read out. Scene, a perfect day. Waking up and preparing. Right until I'm so sick of the subject I want to puke. If I was a successful writer, my advice would be do the same. Write until the thoughts are out of your head and onto paper, the computer, your phone, thin air, whatever. Get it out of your system. I'm in love with a stranger and I don't know why. Would be a good name for a book. After a night of perfect, peaceful sleep, I wake at sunrise to a beautiful golden light illuminating my room, a certain orange light I remember from my youth, but not seen in years or decades. I feel refreshed, not sluggish, ready to be awake, part of society, be me or her. I nearly jump out of the bed with energy, substantial teenage energy. I make my bed. The sheets are smooth but not perfect. Time is burning. I head to the washroom. I stop by the mirror to brush my hair in case someone is in the hallway. Before I head to the washroom, I stop by the mirror in my room to brush my hair in case someone is in the hallway. I listen. I hear no one but. As I unlock my bedroom door, I stop and wonder, will she be there? Her? In the alley? No, it's impossible. Yes, anything is possible. Was she there yesterday? No. Tomorrow? Unlikely. But maybe. I listen again. Coast is clear. Open my door and walk through the bathroom. I walk to the bathroom. I guess that's one problem, Grace, of AI, is it doesn't always match the original punctuation. However, I seem to have lost this story on my computer. This is the only way I can do it. Grace. I'll try and get back to daily on these, Grace, but I'm not sending out emails. Fuck that. Meeting Grace in the alley. I look through the window into the alley, and yes, she's there. It's her. She's waiting for me. You look up at the window and wave and acknowledge me. My heart begins to pound. I recall a previous night. I confirm I recalled the previous night. This is fun, Grace. This is like a game. I can see if I can correct my own mistakes. I recall previous night. I confirm I recalled the previous night. I confirm I have no hallucinogenic substances in my system. I don't pinch myself. My entire body surrenders. To what? I'm unsure. I stand at the window and stare at you. I decide I don't care if I'm on drugs. Lucid dreaming or dead. I'm playing along. I slap my face to wake up. You're still there. You wave again. Maybe mentally projecting. Yes, I'm here. It's me. It's true. I don't hear any mental projection. I think I'm having a heart attack or panic attack. You point to your left, my right. Direct me into the washroom. I take the hint and enter. I use the bathroom window to confirm you're still there. You are. You make a motion to wash my face. I do. The cold water wakes me up. I'm not dreaming. My dream is coming true, but I'm awake. This is real life, not some other realm. I look again. The light is amazing. You're radiant. This is real. I realize you're still standing in the alley, and I should invite you in, but then I remember writing this in my head, and realize a shower, shit, and shave is the correct protocol. You're willing to wait. A vehicle pulls up in the alley. For a second I panic, thinking you're leaving, but instead you get in the back seat, roll down the window, and continue to stare at me through the bathroom window. My panic dissipates. It's real. It's today. I have time to shower. Don't panic. Try and smell good. I realize I only have I guess with only one ear, Grace. I think in some ways it's easier to focus. Less background noise. The computer's on the same side as my ear that I can't hear. So that works well. Very swell. My panic dissipates. It's real. It's today. I have time to I have time to shower. Don't panic. Try and smell good. I realize I only have body wash, no shampoo or conditioner. I borrow some from my housemate. They won't notice, and they use the non-dollar store brands, so I'll smell good. Before I take my clothes off, Before I take my clothes off, this should be before the other one, but it doesn't matter. Before I take my clothes off, I close the blinds in the washroom. I take one last peek. You're looking at your phone, and then back up at the house. You wave. I enter the shower and throw up, violently, but nothing comes out. I feel sick, ill, and drop to my knees. I heave in the shower until I begin to cry in pain, or relief, or both. I experience every emotion and no emotion simultaneously. As long as every train passing by is an applause break, I'm good. Sorry, still no cough mic. Still no cough button. I'm going to install my own one. I recover, but seconds later I erupt in chills. I'm freezing. I turn the shower unbearably hot to recover. I balance out. I breathe. I take deep breaths. You can really see how things get lost in translation. I want to exit the shower and check you're still there. I can't. Instead, I breathe. It's over. I'm ready. I shower like normal. No need for anything special, other than stolen conditioner. I know my hair is a mess, but you insist on us as is. I return to my room, pick up my favorite t-shirt and jeans, and get ready. It's just another day, nothing special, I say to myself. I panic. Are you still in the alley? I stick my head out of the window. Yes, you're still there. You wave to me. Again, I nod to acknowledge. I place the cast from my broken hand into my backpack. If today is the day, I may be on stage in a few hours. I have everything I need. I peek out the window, and you're still there. I'm not crazy. Well, not about this. I unplug everything in my room except the fridge. I may not be back for a while. I normally leave the window open. Today I close and lock it. I may not be back for a while. Put my recycling in the bin and my pizza tray in the fridge. No other open food sources are in the room. It doesn't matter if I return today or ever. I consider leaving the door unlocked and the keys in the bed, but I'm not sure. Maybe we'll be forced to live here, not your place. I bring my keys, lock my door, and leave. I leave the house, walk up to you, walk up to the car, and enter opposite you. You smile, hold out your hand, and help me into the vehicle, like an old man. The front seats are blocked from view by black plexiglass. You whisper in my ear, we are alone. We embrace and cry like old friends, or long-lost lovers. We release our emotions, like a friend or a long-lost lover. The vehicle drives. We wait for us to calm. We watch each other's eyes. We laugh. Now I'm going to have to find that file, Grace, just to see how different this is. And then I'll force AI to do the comparison. Which is something Word could do 100 years ago. But for melodies and milestones, you ask me where to. It's your perfect day. I respond, is everything in place? You respond, yes. You tap once on the divider. We receive 2 taps in return. Me, are you hungry? You, no, but there will be food there at the office. We arrive at a publisher's office. Our book is on display in the boardroom. It's titled You and Me. I nod to you in agreement with the title. I don't need to introduce myself. Everyone knows who I am, who you are, who we are. Me, is everything ready? The CEO of the publishing company. Yes, certified check for $2 million as an advance in royalties and $100,000 in cash, all $50 bills. Me and you together. Thank you. The CEO, sign here, Mr. Joseph. Me, David, thank you. Further track for me? I don't know what that means, but... The CEO, are you ready? We, yes. At the end of the boardroom table sit 2 laptops. They are mirrored. We sit beside each other and take turns writing the first chapter of our book. 2 hours later, it's done. We leave, head for our destination number 2, the License Bureau. You, are you sure? Me, are you? We don't talk. We hold hands. They shake. You, food? Me, I can't. You, me neither. We arrive at the bureau and head to the marriage license line. We wait. Your parents arrive. They witness the license, and later the wedding. We are called to the desk. I put in earplugs as you explain to the clerk. I have hypersensitive hearing. In reality, I don't want to see your name on the marriage license, or hear it when they ask us to swear our information is correct. We all sign the license. I sign first. I see no names. In the parking lot of the License Bureau, a friend of yours marries us. She signs and notarizes the license. We are married. We return the document to the bureau where they process it. We are officially married and receive a temporary certificate. I don't look at it. Your parents and friends hug you before we return to the car. I shake their hands. We are driven to the bank. We take a photo of us holding the check. We open a joint account and deposit the $2 million certified check. We are given a debit/credit card with access to the full amount and an old-fashioned checkbook. As we leave the bank, you ask, hungry? I reply, yes. We stop at the Starbucks for coffee and breakfast sandwiches. We don't talk at Starbucks. We just eat and stare back and forth. This is the most natural day in the world. Normal. Our next stop is Revenue Canada. We arrive. I ask, cash or check? You respond, don't be a dick with the cash. Give me a check. We wait in line to pay my tax bill. We pay my bill. You take a photo of me holding the check. I'm smiling. You save the photo as your background and ask, do you want to buy a phone? I say, do I need one? And you respond, no. We both say, next stop in unison, or in unison we will say next stop. We arrive at the disability office and we wait in line. We are served. I tell them I don't need it anymore, and to send me the bill for whatever I've received in the past. They agree. As we leave the office, I say, passports? You reply, passport? I already have mine. I squeeze your hand tightly as we were in the back of the car. I apply for a passport. Next, we head to the airport. We pick up my child. We laugh. We cry. We reunite. We stop by the SPCA and play with kittens and future pets for an hour. I take a detour to my doctor's office without an appointment. We wait until he comes out for the next patient and I interrupt him. I show him the photo on your phone of you and I holding the check and zoom in on the amount. I tell him, I told you so, Doc. And then we walk away without his response. As I leave, you mouth, back, I'm sorry to the doctor. I catch you and say, don't apologize for me. It'd be a full-time job. You hold onto my arm. Feel better? Me, much. You keep going? Me, yes. We arrive at a hair salon and I get a haircut. I look 10 years younger and 1,000,000 times better. I'm gorgeous. We stop by the dentist in the same strip mall and convince him to give me a quick teeth cleaning / whitening. They do. My breath smells better and my teeth are beaming. Our next stop is a lawyer's office. They set up a charity for us. We are co-founders. Our friends and family are board members. We sign papers and write checks to the charity for $1 million. We name the charity Griggs. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Grace, not Griggs. But Griggs isn't bad for a charity. We arrive at the hotel where my offspring is staying and meet in the restaurant with your parents and additional friends and family at your discretion. Everyone eats, drinks, and is merry. I don't know what Oedipia is, but it's something you remind me time to sign up. We head to the comedy club in the hotel. It's called Gushers. I sign up for the open mic. You take your hot pink sweater out of your purse and hand it to me. I retreat to the bathroom, put it on, and my hand cast on to prepare for my act. I use my hoodie to cover everything up. A little pinkish wine, just a broken hand. I get called up, my heart races. I feel the embarrassment rising. I'm wearing a sparkly pink sweater. I'm either a genius or an idiot. On the other hand, so far, this has been the most interesting day of my life. What are the odds I'll fail now? The entire day has been a win. Took too fucking long, but it's been a win. I absolutely kill for 3 minutes. I wait for the light, but it remains off. I continue. 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 9. And then the light finally comes on. I'm done. I'm happy. It's over. I'm out of material anyway. Your friends are taping the amazing set and post it on social media. It goes viral. Everyone wants to know who you and I are. The comedy show ends. Aftermath and giving back. You and I take a walk around the hotel block. Take a walk around the block. Many homeless people exist. We hand out envelopes of money to any we come across. We don't talk or ask questions unless they communicate with us first. We say thank you, and then we're on our way. We don't care what they use the money for. It's theirs now, their choice. We return to the hotel, say goodbye to everyone, and head home, to your place or mine. It doesn't matter which. We don't stay at the hotel. We don't need luxury. On the way home, your phone lights up with a DM requests for me to perform at the different comedy clubs. On the way home, your phone lights up with different DM requests for me to perform at different comedy clubs around the world. Might be a bit of a stretch, but it's possible. When we arrive home, we relax, prepare for bed. We are sent links from volunteers who work for our charity, handing out supplies and helping the homeless in a variety of ways. They send us their success stories, some written, some videos, some audio. We spend an hour listening to their stories. We change clothes, prepare for our first night together. We spend our first night together. In the morning, we check the charity's bank account. It's empty. We smile. We've done it. 1,000 volunteers from our charity handed out $1,000 to 1,000 homeless individuals. You look at me and ask, ready to write chapter 2? I kiss you. You have horrible morning breath. I say yes. And by the way, what's your last name? You reply, my name is... I reply, I love you.